Most people think that geocaching's for children. Children? Tell me, could a child stay up for 24 hours straight, dodging crackheads in a South London park, getting battered and bruised by foliage? Most grown men could. But we're not most grown men. We're different. We're fucking idiots. Like, I'd never done this before. Right, so I thought, well, how hard can it be? I'll tell you how hard. 2 hours sleep, I'm on the night bus in Brixton. Everyone else there's drunk. While they're wasting their lives partying, little do they know I'm out on the streets pounding caches. Just cash, cash, cash. Geocache, cash, cash. Another hour cash, cash, cash. 24 hours. 24 hours! A whole day! 12 till 12.
Rules. Number 1, most geocaches wins.
Yep.
Number 2, be back by 12. No preparation before 12 of geocache locations. No setting your own geocaches.
Yeah.
5, in the case of multiple participants finding one cache, the last name in the logbook steals the cache. +1 for them, -1 for other.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Sign it here. Might as well. We should have written it in blood, that would have been cool.
11:59.
So at 12 we start.
It's 12.
It's 12. Okay, geocaches email.
Geocache club.
Oh, there's so many in London. I knew it! I fucking knew it!
The red herring tent, I think he's bought. I think it's unlikely I'd use it. I'm kind of waiting for him to leave first, so he thinks I'm going to take that tent out when I'm not.
I'm switching over to the really high quality camera now, guys. So that means the adventure has officially started. Let's go. Later, loser. I'm just waiting for Ed to come down, and he's not coming down. And he's taking his sweet time. Before the challenge started, we weren't allowed to do any planning, any looking at where the geocaches around London or the surrounding area were. And I thought, I don't need to know where the caches are. I just need to know where Ed is. So my plan was, I bought a disguise and I was going to go undercover and follow Ed to the train station, see where he got off, and then follow his route, getting every cache about 5 minutes after he did, and steal every single one that he did. It's a great plan, except in one regard. It relied on a little bit of patience. It's nearly 12:30 and he's still not emerged. I think I vastly underestimated how underprepared Ed is.
Okay, we're 30 minutes in to the timer, right? And I haven't moved. I'm still at my Isaac's flat. So you might be thinking, like, what are you doing? Get out there. As I said, I want to go with a proper plan. 24 hours is a long time. I've never done this before. Isaac's done it, admittedly not for a while, but he has geocaching experience, and I don't. We're gonna learn how to do it together because, like, I thought you'd just find it and it'd be obvious. Apparently, like, sometimes they're hidden. I think he's gonna be just running around aimlessly, probably already sweating, presumably his plan, and it'll look really funny if I'm wrong. I think he's just going to be on his bike and he's just going to be zipping around London getting so many.
Okay, I'm calling it. It's been too long. So I'm going to go. On the bike, find somewhere. Ed was faffing around so much, I couldn't bear it. I was sitting there watching the clock tick. 30 minutes are passing, 45 minutes are passing, and I feel like the day's being wasted. So I just went.
So phase 1, I'm calling it the Richmond Strat. So I'm going to get a train from Clapham Junction to Richmond. Because what I found out just by looking at the app, right? Rivers equals geocaches.
So I decided to just get on the river and go, because there's quite a few along this stretch of river, but I might have played myself because apparently it's in here. This one is like, I cycled to the point on the map and it's in the Thames. And I don't know how to get down onto this section. So I might have to, I think it's not worth the time it's going to take me to sink in here to get to it. I think it's on that boat. So I'm just going to crack on because there's loads along here. I would say we had pretty different attitudes to the start of the challenge. I was kind of get up and go, and Ed was, let's say, a different approach.
So, to Clapham Junction, to Richmond. And what we can't do is spend any more time mucking about.
A few moments later.
Okay, so going to the pub wasn't just a bit for the video. I've done some planning there. And granted, I haven't got one yet, and we're nearly 2 hours into the race. But I'm in Richmond now. There's a lovely cricket game going on just in front of me, which I'm a little bit distracted by, I'll be honest. But there's 2 easy ones by Richmond Station, which is where I'm near now. So I can get 2 easy ones.
Let's fucking go, we finally found one. Jesus, no wonder I couldn't find the other one. It's absolutely tiny.
Okay, I'm here. My first one should be here. It's apparently on this corner. But I can't find it anywhere. I've had to give up on that first one. I could not find it for the life of me. It's ridiculous. So I'm now on my way to the second one in the area, but that's put a dampener on things.
New reason unlocked for not finding a cache is they were doing Romeo and Juliet inside the church gardens, like exactly where the cache was supposed to be. Had to give up on that one.
Okay, great news. I found the first one. It's just behind here. This little piece of paper. Finally. Isaac's made a packed lunch and charged all the camera gear and everything, right? I forgot a pen. I can't sign this logbook. I haven't got a pen. I'm gonna have to go to a near shop and get a pen because I'm nowhere near home anymore. So we're back. The good news is I've got a pen. The bad news, I've had to buy this magazine to get pens. They had no other pens in there, so I had to get some attached to a children's magazine. I mean, the good news is if I'm ever bored, I've got some brilliant colouring in today. If you wanted to sum up my look so far, I've just tried to sign the sheet, right? It's a fucking white pen. It's not showing up. I'm gonna have to use one of the really colourful felt tip markers. Okay, first one signed with just the most annoyingly thick marker. The first one is signed and I've nearly lost it in the wind.
Frustratingly, I think this first cache was actually really bad for me. I wasted so much time looking for similar caches to this first one. Little see-through bags, but none of the rest ended up really looking like that at all. So it really put me on a back foot for the first few hours of this race.
Okay, frustratingly, I've been looking for about 5-10 minutes again. So all the recent comments are saying couldn't find it, DNF. Probably been snatched by what people are calling a muggle. I don't know if that's a geocache term, because I'm really frustrated by that. That's 2 out of 3 that I've got to the location of and just couldn't find anywhere. I do wonder if Isaac's having as much trouble as I am actually finding them.
I wonder if Ed is having as much difficulty actually finding them as I am. I really thought the difficulty would be getting to the places, but it's physically finding the fuckers. A fun thing about doing this in London is, as well as looking like a dodgy drug dealer, you also end up just poking through like piles of glass and trash, trying to find things. Is it those pills? Is that what it is? The pills behind the electric substation? This was something that really infuriated me through the whole day. I'd be second guessing myself all the time as to whether something was the litter or the cache. And I'd finally get to the spot where the cache was supposed to be. I'd find something that looked like a Tupperware box. I'd pull it out, only to discover it was a used coleslaw packet or something.
What I have got though is heart. I won't give up. I'm willing to take night buses throughout London, all through the night, in order to get as many as I can. So I know he's probably on about 10 by now. We're just over 3 hours into the race.
It is 2:15 and I've already found a fair few. Not sure exactly how many, I think like 4 or 5. But if Ed's leaving London, there's a good chance that he hasn't arrived yet, because it's only 20 past 2, and then maybe he hasn't found any. So actually just calming down and taking my time, I think, and trying to enjoy it. So I'm going to have my, speaking of enjoyable, pre-made peanut butter and jam sandwiches. Jesus Christ, look at that stodge. but it just saves me time.
I just know it's in this area somewhere. Let's get searching. I found 2 of these orange dog toys. 2 of them, but not this bright green geocache, which is somewhere in here. I can't believe they're this hard. I'm not even exaggerating when I said I've been here for about 40 minutes now, and I just can't find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm not leaving this woods until I found it.
It's that sort of stupid determination that really cost me early on. I spent nearly an hour looking for this one cache. You know, at this point Isaac's flying on his bike, he's racking them up. I should have given up on it really. It was a massive waste of time, but alas, I did find it.
I don't believe it, I found it. There we go, number 2, finally.
It's just a magnetic black thing somewhere along this railing that is just covered in brambles. And like, I could probably find it, but is it worth the half an hour on my hands and knees scrambling around in here? You know, give me a hole in a tree. Now this is more like it. This is the classic big hole in a tree. However, there are many holes and many trees. I just really feel like I'm close and I can't see it. We're so back. We're so back. Read and weep, baby.
Just getting ready to go, and I found it. Can you spot it? Oh yeah, come on. So that one was very hard, but I didn't think the most challenging bit was going to be to get the log out. It's impossible.
I'm hoping for a quick find here. No such luck. Oh yes, such luck. What the fuck is this?
At my next one, and it's up a tree. I can see it. But... and there we are, another one done.
Allegedly there's one in this tree, which requires climbing. This is maybe the funnest one yet. Let's have a go. As if I'm here and I've still not found it. This has got to be the dumbest way to break your ankle. Actually, probably a lot more than that. I was like up there, but I just couldn't find it, and I was like putting myself in more and more precarious positions. I was like, surely you wouldn't go this high, and then I'd go that high, and it still wouldn't be there. I can't do any more of this, guys. They're too hard for me. I'm looking for a difficulty 1.
Okay, plan is get these. I think it's 2 more, but then I'm going to get the train back to Clapham Junction because I need to charge my phone.
Now I know I said my plan was rivers equals geocaches. That was my plan, cycle all the way along the river back home, getting geocaches on the way. It wasn't until I got to Richmond that I realised that limes had been banned from Richmond. What could have been all the way back east, down the river, towards home. I would have got them all after Isaac had been there. I would have stolen them all.
Needed that. It's so much easier when it's a 1-star difficulty. This one was probably my favourite cache. And let me tell you how it went down. I pull up on the bike, and on the exact spot where it says the cache is a pub beer garden. There's pub seating spilling out all across the river. And there's a couple sitting in the exact spot that it looks like the coordinates are sending me. So I think, okay, I could do with a break anyway. I need to charge my phone. Let's post up in the pub and get a pint. And to make it even better, I can call Ed, fuck with him. So I do.
Yeah, so when I made the plan at the start, I had a few phases to it, and we're just coming to the end of phase 1.
You're coming to the end of phase 1. That's
Yep.
interesting. It is nearly 7. Right now, I'm hard at work. I'm on the trail.
Yeah, I mean,
I might sound a bit out of breath because I'm walking right now.
yeah, I'm knackered already. We're only nearly 7 hours in. I'm absolutely knackered because I've just done so much walking.
Yeah, same, man. I don't foresee, based on my plan, I don't foresee a chance to have a break for the next 2 hours.
Damn.
And I'm just walking, just motoring.
Yeah. Right, I'm just gonna get on the train, and I won't be able to hear you. So,
All right, good luck.
see you soon.
All right, see you soon. Bye.
Right.
That's what we do. The coup de grace. As soon as the phone call finished, the couple who were sitting guarding the cache left, and I hopped onto their seat and immediately found the geocache. I felt like a criminal mastermind. Patience is a virtue.
Now this phone call really did affect me. This came at the time when I was just getting the train back, and so it was the first bit of slowing down the pace for me, and I was just hearing that Isaac was on at least another 2-hour walk to get more, and it really hit me. You know, I was already thinking I'm down here, and to hear that he was keeping on trucking when I was just so tired, it really put a downer on my mood.
Over 7 hours into the race, and I'm only on 10, and I really do think Isaac's pulling away with it. I just think, well, he kind of got less than 10. I just get the feeling like he's motoring, and I'm sort of lacking behind.
My pub mind games had clearly worked on Ed, but in reality, I was struggling. It's moments like this when you're scrabbling under a car park in Brentwood. You question what the fuck you do. It's such a sketchy area. It's an old abandoned police station, and it was under the steps. I'm sure it was stuck under the steps. But so many people were waiting for buses and looking at me. It was just like I couldn't dive under and like have a look. So I've had to abandon it, and I'm gutted. That's the worst one yet. This is the most west I've ever been on the Thames Path, in more ways than one. I'm just trying to cache quickly and get out of it. Let's go. Finally broke the spell of bad luck with this.
So on the train back, I was doing some research, and I've found there's a series in London called I think it's called the Side Track, and it's basically, there's one near nearly every tube station. So my plan is, phase 2, I'm going to get the district line and I'm going to get off at every single stop, find the Side Track series geocache, back on the tube, next stop, rinse and repeat. I'm going to do that for the whole line. Let's get to South Kensington.
Yeah, I'm so fresh like the morning, mouth wide open like they yawning. Every time they see me, they in G-Shock. Homie, this is too far. Homie, I feel too alive. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Place your bets on us. Get your money and flip it, yeah. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Place your bets on us. Get your money and flip it, yeah. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Place your bets on us. Get your money and flip it.
It's gone 20 past 11, so if I'm going to be up at 4, like I want to, yeah, I think getting some sleep is probably the right plan. So I've just got back. It's nearly midnight, and I was so sure Isaac would be back here, but I don't think he is. I wonder where he is.
Is this safe? Broken bike. Oh Jesus, it's dark. I've been cycling, oh my god, for nearly 12 hours? 11 hours? We started at 12, it's now 11. So 11 hours. Is this safe? Probably not. Is this a smart idea? Definitely not. Is it going to get me a shitload of caches though?
Hello, mate.
You're here? I didn't expect you to be here. I could have sworn you weren't coming back tonight. I thought you were camping.
The tent thing was all just a red herring ploy. I just wanted to get in your head early doors.
It so worked as well, and you don't even know how well it works. Like, as in, it actively wasted a lot of time for me. Mate, like, without giving it away, I'm fucking knackered. So why was I so tired? What had I been doing for the last 6 hours while Ed had been flitting around on public transport? Well, oddly enough, things have been going smoothly for once. And I just filtered by 1-star difficulty, 1.5 stars, and I'm just ploughing through a section where there's quite quiet residential roads around Richmond, 1-star difficulty, 1.5-star difficulty. It only took me 6 hours to find my stride. This is more what I'm talking about. Straight away, quick find. The difficulty 1s, these are the play. In, out, boom. No need to even lock the bike. Bosh. I hope to God you try and steal this one, Ed. I'd like to see you try. It might be the easiest find I've found so far and the hardest to sign. How am I supposed to sign that? And why does it look so much like cocaine? I think we might especially be cooking here because I think they're all on the same road and they're all on the same signs and placed in the same place. I'd like to see Ed match this pace. I'm setting like 4 in this out. Complete hubris. Pride before a fall. In this case, off of my bike. Just had one of many pretty sketchy moments. I just took a right off of this to come down onto the grass to rest, ironically, because I thought I was getting tired and I was going to make a mistake. And I made a mistake by braking. I hit a little pothole, which you can't even see over there. It was severe enough to, boom, on the jolt, drop my front handlebars by a good few inches. Tyres seem to be okay, but this is like so far down now, to the point that the brake cable is rubbing on my tyre here. That's not good at all. And I don't have a fucking multi-tool to fix it, which is stupid. Why didn't I bring one? This is my very elegant solution. For now. Well, at least it'll make the bike less nickable, I guess. Jesus Christ. It never ends. I think we're reaching a stick or twist moment. I have a can of energy drink in my bag. Do I drink it now and commit to staying up late and doing a late night session of caching? Or do I not drink it now and then commit to going to bed early and waking up super early and doing some caching? This is the stick or twist. I think what I'm going to do is get into Richmond, see how the bike fares with this ailment that it's got, and then decide based on that. Now, an eagle-eyed viewer might have already clocked what's about to happen here. Ed had started his morning in Richmond, and despite my plan to tail Ed failing, I'd still accidentally managed to end up that evening in Richmond, which meant steals were on the cards. Big time. These houses are crazy. The ends have changed so hard and so quickly. One thing that hasn't changed is that I'm still a freaking baller.
That's number 5, literally around the corner in these parking permit series. Another parking permit sign. Another geocache.
Kitty cash, what's in your stash? Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That's predicted. There we go. Same place as the order. Beautiful. Number 7.
Yep, there she is.
Another geocache.
I can't express how heartbroken I was when this came to light. Running around between parking permit sign after parking permit sign. And for what in the end? Ultimately nothing. And how annoying, how heartbreaking. My very first geocache of my life, stolen by this man. I mean, what a... The steals made a huge difference. Every cache I stole, I got a point and Ed lost a point, so it was effectively 2 points. I would like to say that it felt sad. It felt amazing.
There's all these sounds and noises of people enjoying their Saturday night. Because let's not forget, this is a Saturday night. And what I'm doing is walking along a footpath, trying to find some little tubes in parking meters.
Perked up by my steals, I pressed on into the increasingly dark night.
There's no muggles around, right? Seasoned vets only, okay? It's starting to lose all meaning. Like, why am I cycling in the dark and risking my life for this? I'm getting so good at these, I reckon I can do this one as a drive-by. I'll obviously stop and sign it, but let me just see if I can get it from the road. And it's gonna be that sign right there. I bet you. Oh no, it's not that, it's just a spider. I'm afraid to say this one has been muggled. Everyone else can't find it either. Look how annoyed this guy is. That's literally me right now. Okay, add dogger to the list of things that I look like right now. Flashing my bike lights in a truck stop car park off of a dual carriageway at nearly midnight. Yeah, so what do you like to do for fun? Oh, I like to search under stones in multi-storey car parks next to a big patch of nettles in the middle of the night and try and avoid getting stabbed. That's what I like. What do you like? Oh, drinking, that's so lame. That's so lame. Where the fuck is this thing? I wanted to find this one so bad because it looks like a penis. But no luck, because just realised loads of people didn't find it. So it doesn't exist. Oh. Did you know that Van Gogh was from Isleworth, where I was earlier today? And that he was... Yeah, look at this. Look how cool this is. This is one of the caches I've been brought to. This might be my new favourite one. Because you see it and you think that's just a bowl. It's like hiding in plain sight. Because that... Shit. Bro, that just scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Someone just started running down this alley. I thought he was... Oh my god, I thought I was going to get stabbed. Okay, I'm putting the cache back. I'm not fucking showing you. Jesus Christ, I need to go home.
I'm not cycling back. I am not cycling back.
I would say in hindsight that was the right decision. I've been on my bike from just after 12 PM to almost 12 AM. And it's crazy that in that time I'd only cycled 43 kilometers. That shows you how much time I spent off the bike just looking for caches. Ed's stats were nothing to be sniffed at either.
Over 22,000 steps. I was knackered. I was so tired. So there it was, end of day one. Isaac, 30, me, 15. While I didn't know it was that bad, I had an idea I was losing, which is why I knew I had to try even harder on day 2. I was willing to walk, run, heck crawl if I had to. I was going to cache like no man's ever cached before. Unfortunately, that plan required me getting 3 hours sleep.
As we went to bed that night, we were both shattered. Our bodies were begging out for sleep, but our minds knew that we couldn't give in. Because that challenge was only halfway done. And that challenge would be made or brayed by the amount of sleep we did or did not get that night. And so, with a heavy heart and every impulse in our bodies telling us not to do it, we went to bed setting God-early alarms, ready to get up and start all over again. But the question is, who could carp that DM more? Who wanted it more? Who wanted it more than sleep? And those questions will be resolved tomorrow, in 3 hours' time.
If I walk all the way home, I'm going to be 6 minutes late. I need to get running again.
It's going to be tight. Also, I really need a piss, so that's going to help them.
Really crunch time in this race. Come on.
Just keeps going.
Damn, huh? You see the parking thing?
I want this. I need this. You gotta want it. You gotta love the game. There is he going to be there. Ed?